Right, ladies and gentlemen, we now are standing very heart of the Tower of London. Everything you see around you, everything we've done so far was built with this tower in mind. This is William the Conqueror's original fortress, the White Tower. Work was started on the White Tower in 1078. It took 20 years to build, built by a man by the name of Gundulf of Beck, the Bishop of Rochester. The walls are 92 feet high, and they range in thickness between 15 feet at the bottom and 11 feet at the top. In each corner is a tower, 3 are square, but the one on the north-east corner is round, and it was in that tower that the Royal Observatory was first established. The White Tower is made up of 4 levels. The top floor was the royal apartments where kings and queens of England would have lived. The floor below that was for knights and their ladies, but it also has a council chamber, banqueting hall, and the Chapel Royal of St John the Evangelist, one of the finest examples of a Norman chapel in England today, and it was in that chapel that the Order of the Bath was first established, one of England's highest orders for chivalry. The floor below that was for servants and retainers. Then there was one more level below ground, mainly used for stores and provisions, but, ladies and gentlemen, it had a far more sinister use, as that was the location of the dungeons and torture chambers. Ladies and gentlemen, we still torture people there on a daily basis, unfortunately, for that is the location of the gift shop, where every day you can hear the mournful cries of Yorkshiremen as they enter. A march! I was... See, from Yorkshire. See, I'm not wrong. There is an exhibition, ladies and gentlemen, 2 instruments of torture to my left, in the Lower Wakefield Tower, on the left of the bloody tower, archway. Ladies and gentlemen, you can enter the White Tower and observe the many exhibits therein. The entrance to the White Tower is on the south side. As you enter the White Tower, you'll go up a wooden staircase. Halfway up the wooden staircase, you will find a doorway. In the doorway, a brass plaque. That brass plaque marking the site where the remains of the 2 princes were found. They're probably buried within the area of the White Tower because the Chapel Royal of St John the Evangelist made the area of the White Tower consecrated ground. On my left, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the cages, the homes of some of the Tower ravens. We keep 7 ravens here at the Tower of London, and the reason for that was during the reign of Charles II, he ordered for the ravens to be removed, but then someone said if you do remove the ravens, the White Tower will crumble and a great disaster will befall England. Now Charles II was a little bit superstitious, so he decreed that henceforth the raven must be from the Yeoman Warders, and he's paid extra money to feed and look after these ravens, but their numbers reduced to 6. As I said before, we keep 7, and that was because in 1941 a bomb landed just there, killed 2 of our ravens. So now we keep a spare. Well, Germans still fly overhead. Lufthansa, never know. You'd have their eye on our ravens again. Now, ravens in the wild live to about the age of, see, I'm doing everybody. The liveries live to about the age of 10 to 15 in the wild, but here at the Tower, ladies and gentlemen, we're so well looked after, it's not unknown for some of those ravens live way into their 40s. However, we'll interject at this stage and say there are no ravens of that age here at the moment. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've shown you where kings and queens of England have lived. Let's move to Tower Green, and I'll show you where some of them died.